What's up YouTube, and welcome to a new YouTube video. It's Monday today, the 22nd of July, and today is a full day of eating. So I'm going to show you exactly what I eat and drink during the day to gain as much muscle mass as possible, because that's the goal. We're on a massing phase right now. Recovery phase is over, so I'm like 4 weeks or 5 weeks deep into the real massing phase. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I eat today. Already had my breakfast, doing some digestion steps right now, like 30 minutes, because I've got the time today, and I got up quite early. Got up at 6. So got up at 6 a.m, took my cold shower, had all my supplements. In the morning I have my glutamine and my creatine in my shaker of crystal clear. Not just water, because the glutamine has a weird taste, and if I drink it with just water it isn't doable. I don't like it, so that's why I use crystal clear. That's basically water with a taste and like 1 calorie per glass. So that's what I start the day with all my morning supplements. So vitamins, minerals, all my stuff. And after that I had my first black coffee for today. Basically only coffee for today, with some Flavin' Tasty from ESN. It's quite nice in your coffee. This was the salted caramel flavor, and I really like it. It gives my coffee a nice taste. And then after that, of course, the real breakfast. And you already needed to clean the lens. So you already saw my my breakfast. Very basic breakfast, but I really like it. 5 slices of toasted bread, just whole wheat bread to fill me up a little bit more, because a lot of people ask me, yeah, do I need to eat white bread or whole wheat bread? Basically it doesn't fucking matter. It's just what you like the most. And from a satiation perspective, of course, brown bread, whole wheat bread is better, because it's going to fill you up a little bit more than white bread. But it isn't that white bread is unhealthy, or you can't eat it, or it's going to kill you because of the sugar. No, you can just choose whatever the fuck bread you want. So I choose whole wheat bread to fill me up a little bit more, because I'm still quite hungry sometimes, because the calories are low still at this moment. And you also see the calories throughout the day and at the end of the day for the totals. But anyway, I'm ranting again. 5 slices of toasted bread. I just toast them for 8 minutes in the air fryer. 4 minutes on one side, 4 minutes on the other side. And with that I had 3 whole eggs, baked in 5 grams of olive oil, 1 bell pepper, Jesus Christ, 1 handful of spinach, and 1 mushroom. Added some salt and pepper to it, and yeah, that's basically my breakfast, with some 0 calorie ketchup, ketchup flavored sauce, I must say, from Biotech this time. Really good sauce, I like it. So Biotech, good job. And I also make my omelet in the air fryer the night before. So the night before I just got up my vegetables, I put them in the air fryer with a little bit of olive oil on like a baking sheet in the air fryer. Then I put my eggs in there, stir it up, mix it up, and bake it for 30 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius, I think. Is it Celsius? I don't fucking know. 200 degrees in the air fryer for like 30 minutes. And then I just go shower. When I shower, I take it out of the air fryer, and I put it already in the microwave for the next day. So the only thing I basically need to do in the morning is just put on the microwave for like 3 minutes to warm it up, put my bread in the air fryer and toast it, and I'm ready to eat. I also do this with my supplements, so I make them ready the night before, so I don't have to worry about that in the morning. I can just get up and do what I need to do. So that's breakfast, and right now I'm going to finish my digestion steps. Still like 20 minutes to go, I think. Going to do some client replies, so give some feedback on training videos that clients sent me. And then after that, it's straight into check-ins. Going to crush all the check-ins before the next meal. And then after that, I'll show you meal number 2. And I'll show you the rest of my day. So I hope you enjoy. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. See you at meal number 2. Alright, time for meal number 2. It's 9:38 a.m. right now. Almost finished all my check-ins. Got 3 more left to do or something. But I'm going to do those when I do my next steps after this meal. Because after this meal, I'm going to do some steps, and then I have to leave to the gym for the rest of my work for the day. But I'm going to show you this meal number 2, and not only show you what it is, but also how to make it, because I got loads of questions on Instagram every fucking day, even though I posted it like 20 fucking times what it is. But I'm going to show you what this meal is, how to make it, and yeah, let's get into it. This, by the way, is my favorite meal of the day. Oh, I could eat it 7 times a day. I love it so much. It's my oatmeal. So, step number 1. First of all, I'm going to need some whey protein. This is the OptiBoost Vanilla Whey Protein. You can use my code right here on the side to save yourself some money. And we're going to take 30 grams of oats, or whey, I mean. 30 grams right there. And then I'm going to take my water bottle, which I almost finished, so I already drank like 3/4 of the water bottle, so almost 2 liters of water with my shaker this morning. So like, yeah, that's more than 2 liters in already before 10 o'clock. And to make the perfect whey drip, we're going to add about the same amount of water, a little bit less, so like 20 grams of water to the whey drip, to the whey. There we go. Then I'm going to take my tiny little whisker and whisk it up. Whisk it up like this. And I'm going to add a little bit more water to it because it's too thick right now. Okay, so there we have it. Our whey drip. I'm going to put this in the fridge for about 5 to 10 minutes while I make the rest of the meal. I'm going to try to get this little bit of whey out of the whisker. There we go. Because I need all of it, all the proteins. There we go. Lick it up, of course. Okay, put this in the fridge, let it cool off a little bit. And then second portion of the meal is going to be the oats. So we're going to put my little Tupperware on the scale and weigh out 200 grams of oats. 200 grams, so that's a lot of carbs. 200 grams, 198, 199, 200 grams. There we go. And then I'm going to add some water to this. Don't mind the dishes. So I just fill it up with water until all the oats are soaked in water. And I'm going to put this in the microwave for like 4 or 5 minutes and just let it do its thing. Now with this meal I also have some fruits. Most of the time I have an apple, but when I go shopping in Albert Heijn I mostly take some bonus fruits with me as well. So I can buy like 3 packets of these for €5. And this time I've got the pineapple, melon and kiwi one. So this is my portion of fruit for this meal. And I'll show you how to make the rest of the meal later when the microwave is finished. And I'll also show you the end product. So the oats are ready and they are fucking perfect. I'll take my spoon. And as you can see, this is how I like my oats. Nice and thick, like a little cake. Now we're going to make the rest of it. So, what I'm going to do next is add some salt. I'm going to add 2 grams of this. So that adds up to like 15 grinds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 grinds. Also going to add some cinnamon. A lot of cinnamon. I like cinnamon. There we go. Some cinnamon on top. And we're going to add some 0-calorie salted caramel syrup. There we go. And then I'm going to stir this up. Mix it up quite nicely. So this is the end product for the oats. But now we're still going to need to add the whey drip, as Wesley Vissers would say. So we're going to take the whey drip out of the fridge. This is the end product of the whey drip. Let's focus, yeah. Take my little spoon and put the whey drip on top of the oats. Going to try and spread it out. This is what I always do. Spread it out on top of the oats. There we go. Make sure to get all the way out of it. There we go. And then I'm going to spread it out like this all over the oats, so I get a nice glaze, a nice topping. There we go. Spread it out real good. Of course, lick the spoon again. The oats are looking right now. Going to add one final ingredient. I use these protein crunch balls. And just take like a tiny bit of that and drizzle it on top for some crunch. There we go. This is about 5 grams, so it's basically like 5 or 10 calories. And a little bit of protein. So we got 200 grams of oats. Then we've got 30 grams of whey. Added a little bit of water to the oats and the whey. Then we've got 1 portion of fruit, 2 grams of salt, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of zero syrup, and some protein crunch balls. And that's basically it for meal number 2. So I'm going to sit back, relax, and enjoy this meal. While I'm eating my fruit, the oats can rise up a little bit and the whey can thicken up a little bit. And yeah, that's how I like it. So this is meal number 2. And after this, I'm going for a walk, and then I leave to the gym. Normally, this is my pre-workout meal. But today is a rest day, so it's just my second meal of the day, because normally I train after my second meal of the day. So I try to keep my meal spacing and my meal timing consistent. And I know this is a huge pre-workout meal, 200 grams of oats, it's a lot. But I digest it perfectly. I don't get an upset stomach, so I can perfectly train like 1 hour after this. 1.5 hours, depends on what work I'm doing. And for training day versus rest day calories, I get this question a lot. Some people say, yeah, why don't you eat less on a rest day? Because you expend less calories, because you don't train. I also don't do cardio today. That's planned for tomorrow. I only do my 10,000 steps. But my opinion is you should keep, in most cases, your, or let me say it like this, I prefer to keep my training day and rest day calories the same, because on a rest day, that's when you're supposed to be healing from the workout, supposed to be recovering from the workout. And food, protein, carbs, fats, that's just what going to help you recover from your training. So why would you lower your food the moment when when your body needs food the most to recover after training? So yeah, that's just my take on it. I don't lower my food on rest days. Sometimes when I'm dieting, I will do that just to make up for calories that week and to get in a bigger deficit. But yeah, I just like to keep food the same. Also from a convenience standpoint, just making it easy to keep track of food and prepare food and yeah, that kind of stuff. So going to eat now because I'm fucking hungry. It's been almost 3 hours since I ate. So yeah, going to enjoy this meal and see you at the next one. All right, it's 1 o'clock right now. Time for the next meal. Did some more work, did some more steps, and now it's time to eat again. Like 2.5 hours after the last meal. So, what is this meal? A very basic pro bodybuilding meal. 200 grams of uncooked white rice. I use jasmine rice because I like it the most. Then I've got 150 grams of chicken. And then I have 300 grams of vegetables and some 0-calorie sweet chili sauce, again from Biotech USA. I love this meal. I've been eating it for almost 10 years, every fucking day. Can't get enough of it. And if you don't eat rice, chicken, and broccoli, you're not going to tell me you're a real bodybuilder. So that's the next meal. Very basic. This is normally my post-workout meal, but like I said, today's rest day, so it's just my lunch today. By the way, this meal is so easy to make since I have my rice cooker, because now I just put my rice in the rice cooker for like 4 days at once, let it cook. Once it's halfway done, I just put my veggies on top of it and let them steam, so I don't have to look out for the rice cooker. I just wait until it's finished, and then I divide all my food between my Tupperware. And my chicken is pre-made chicken from Fuel Your Body, so it's just like steamed chicken, no extra fats, no extra calories, and it's just pre-made in a bag. So you just take your portion out of it, let it defrost, and then when it's defrosted, I just put my whole meal into the microwave, and it's done. Some sauce on top of it, and ready to fucking eat. Alright, it's 6:30 p.m. right now. Time for the next meal number 5 of the day. Good work day so far, busy work day so far, but I'm happy. All my clients are doing well and making amazing progress, so that's very awesome to see. And yeah, now it's time to eat and then finish off with 1 more hour of personal training, and then I'm going home and have the last meal of the day. I'll also show you that, of course. This meal, fucking easy, super easy to prepare, super fast to prepare. Something people can use if they don't have a lot of time, or if they struggle with meal prepping. Basically just 2 reps with 300 grams of veggies. So just 2 handfuls of veggies, basically just some lettuce and some spinach. and some chicken, 150 grams of chicken fillet, just the slices out of the package, so one whole package basically, and some 0-calorie sauce. So this is the meal. My 2 wraps, and I'm going to sit back, relax, and enjoy this meal. And then it's time to hop in the car and finish off the work day. At first I had potatoes instead of wraps, but I didn't digest the potatoes well anymore, so I just switched from potatoes to wraps for the same amount of carbs. And this is something everybody can do. You don't have to eat a certain food if you don't like it or don't digest it well. Carbs are carbs, fats are fats, proteins are proteins. Of course, there are some details and some differences, but basically, if you just match the calories and the amount of carbs in the meal, it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, let's enjoy this meal. Time for the final meal. It's almost 9:30 p.m. right now. Finally done for today. Busy work day today, but a very good work day, very productive day. Today was a rest day, so just a day full of work, no training, no cardio, only steps and food, of course, because that needs to get done, of course. And now it's time for the final meal. I just came home from my last personal training session around 8:45. Then I went for the last walk of the day to get my 10,000 steps. And then it was like 9 o'clock. Then cleaned my apartment a little bit, just put away my stuff, and also made my breakfast for tomorrow morning. Or not my breakfast, but normally this is my breakfast. But tomorrow I'm going to train in the morning, so I'll eat my oatmeal in the morning then. But this is the omelet right here in the making. As you can see, that's how it looks when it's in the air fryer. So I just made that omelet, made my bag for tomorrow, my gym bag, put my clothing ready for tomorrow, put my pills ready for tomorrow. So I basically like to get everything done the night before, so I can just get up, relax, take my subs, do what I need to be done, do what needs to be done, and don't worry about gathering my stuff in the morning before I leave to work. I can just have a chill start of the day and make sure everything's ready. So right now the plan is to take a shower, then have my last meal, which I'm going to show you now already, and then meditate a little bit, just wind down and go to bed, because tomorrow I have an early workout in the morning because I have a busy day again. So yeah, that's the plan. Right now we're 5 meals in, so this is meal number 6, and I'm going to show it to you now. So to finish off this day, what do we have? We've got protein source first, 150 grams of chicken. Then we've got our carbs, we've got 2 kiwis and 4 rice cakes. And then our healthy fats, 20 grams of nutmegs. And that's the last meal of the day. So I'm going to put this in the microwave while I'm showering, just to let it heat up. And this is already ready, so I can just sit back, relax, and eat this after my shower. So at first, this meal was just 150 grams of chicken and my 2 kiwis. And since yesterday, the 4 rice cakes and the 20 grams of nuts are added. To add about 300 calories to the plan, because I lost a little bit of weight last week. My average weight didn't go up, and that's not the plan. I need to gain weight every fucking week. So yeah, that's the goal, and that's why the calories are going up a little bit. So I'll show you the macros right here on the screen. So the total calories for the day, and the carbs, proteins, and fats. It's like 4,300 calories, like 600 something carbs, 280 protein I guess, and like 90 or 95 1.5 fat, I think, but I'll show you right here so you can see it. And this is basically my full day of eating. I also had a 0 Fanta before, when I came home, basically, with all my pills. So my magnesium, my vital support from Trained by JP. Then I also got my ashwagandha and my Easy Sleep from OptiBoost. Again, you can use my code for some discount. So that is the pre-bed stack and snack. Now I'm going to shower, relax, and then go to bed around 10:30. Let's see how fast we finish our snack. And I think I'm going to watch some YouTube while I eat the snack, or read a little bit. Depends how I feel. So yeah, this is a full day of eating to gain muscle. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you maybe learned something. I'm trying to find some good lighting right here. Yeah, I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed. If there's any questions, just let me know in the comments or send me a DM. If there's something especially you would like to see a video about, just drop it down in the comments as well, or let me know. And yeah, that's it for today. When the plan gets updated, I will update you, of course, on that. Nothing fancy, just a basic diet, day in, day out, just the same foods. I know they work, just slowly building up the calories. And yeah, it sounds cheesy, but consistency is basically the key if you want to grow. Just being in surplus for a long enough time, training hard, eating well, sleeping and resting enough, not stressing too much. That's the recipe for gains. So yeah, thanks for watching so much, and see you in the next one.